Do-do-do-do.
Where is...
Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me.
There is... That wound.
Da wound.
And then
Oh my
music.
god, hey.
Hey.
Oh. Is that... The John?
It's me.
Yeah, actually the only John in the,
The
world,
only
despite
one.
the many iterations of the name.
Good. Sorry, John the Baptist. Revoked.
Welcome to the stream, Bard. Let's grab... Corellian will be slightly late. That's all. I do not have that set up right. Oh dear. That's
Good
fine.
heavens.
Dude, it's fine. Just close that out. Move over to this one. Ah. Well. How are you all today?
Okay.
I see. Well, Travis. We'll give it just a moment. And then we should be good to go. So, we'd like to give a recap of what happened last time.
I can. So it was a very roleplay heavy session last session. The party was just traveling back from the tomb that we had. I don't want to say cleared out, but you know, with Sir Danaran and Lionel Marius. We had made a brief stop at the Gravekeeper's house, or wherever the Lionel and his comrade Varun were staying. Lionel, since he was a newly transformed true vampire, had suggested that we do away with Varun, who had connections and I guess a duty to report to somebody that could pose a significant issue. Marceau Just, part of the Duca's court. On our boat ride back with Sir Danaran and Lionel, we got to learn a couple of things about Asmundus, his motives, about other people being wanted alive versus dead. Sir Danaran divulged the look upon of House Danaran by the local lord in Sudal. When we had gotten back to Manor Black, present was Elder Philostrasmos, and I don't know the other Dragonborn's name, who were interested in seeing the gods that were, in our house just casually. As well as Talise and Karuna, formerly known as Celine. And at the end of the session, we had, of course, our weekly quota of getting prophecy sushi'd, and Farandra's little spell that was prepared by Gilded Gear and Darius.
Indeed. We ended with you all kind of wandering downstairs and heading off to sleep, or do the other things you do around the house for Jax. And that's where we'll come back. There's still a fair few people hanging around. Manor Black has become a much more lively place over the last month or so. You may all join me on Manor Black with Hearth.
With Hearth!
With Hearth! Just can't.
Don't worry, we have Hearth. I have Hearth.
We have Hearth.
Raise your hand.
Of course, have an inspiration for today, Dima. I open to all of you. You can wake up whenever you'd like. You can mess around. I'm just gonna let you role play around Manor Black and Sudal until you're ready to go. You know where to go to go.
I'm gonna reset my fantasy grounds. It's not letting me move around the map.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, I sure was super attentive yesterday. I remember everything.
I made it.
O'Neill wakes up too.
I didn't rush out.
Did it speed, right, bro?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Never.
Me? Never. Goobin time is important, Dust.
Let me know when you're in Corellian, and I'll send you the map.
We'll do.
You're all waking up, and
Which would you
we're
rather
already
prioritize?
awake.
Would you rather prioritize Dust, my safety or Goobin time? Because there's only one I can pick. Don't know what you want from me.
That's true. Goobin time is more important. Farandra, I think Farandra's probably gonna be the first one awake today because he's got something to do.
Absolutely.
Um,
Let me grab.
You long rest?
I will do that for you real quick.
Yeah, let me put my max HP back up to 58.
Where is... yes.
I lower it.
Inflict wound 5th level.
I cast harm.
I'm in.
Ever wanted to be necrotic sludge
Block with
before?
Earth. My beloved. He will probably wake up pretty well because he knows we're going. Oh, he fell asleep in the tree probably. Sure. He'll just probably start working on the garden more. Oh no, he'll go find Boone actually. He'll go find Boone.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's right.
Boone's doing a quick round of the
Morning,
house
Farandra.
to check on all the flames and get to the kitchen.
Oh,
Roger, have you seen Boone? Roger.
What do you need? Sorry, I'm like, I got two very important things I gotta do.
He'll grab
Wait, if-
Roger's hand and
if
shake
he's
him.
in...
Wakey, buddy. Wakey. Have you seen?
Oh shit, there's another one.
Have you seen Boone anywhere?
No, I don't.
Oh,
yeah,
hi,
the whole.
Boone.
Okay,
Boone.
bye.
Everyone, I have something very important to say.
Oh,
Sosamo's in my kitchen.
Oh no.
oh, do we need to like take care of that?
I fear
Wait,
him.
Sosamo's a great guy. What's the problem with that? I just clicked.
Oh, he's great, but that's Boone's kitchen.
That's a good point.
I'll do the thing that no one ever does, communicate. Hello!
Just stand in the doorway.
Hello, Boone. Welcome to the morning. I've just been...
Don't go in front.
I don't eat very much in the morning, but I've been preparing something small for the later in the day.
Mm-hmm. Would you like me to do that for you?
I suppose. You'll
Okay.
cook for me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Boone.
You're very welcome.
past Frondra and
Move,
you know,
move, 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 move.
O'Kneil creeps into the corner
What?
and he covers his eyes.
Very strange, all of you are. Very strange.
Morning, Sosimo.
Good morning.
Oh, now my kitchen smells like chains.
Wait, no! I closed the door. Move.
What's
Ooh.
wrong
Get in
with
my kitchen.
that?
No, I'm not in the kitchen. I'm at the doorway.
Oh, don't play that game.
I want to talk about. I want to talk about bricks.
Okay.
Okay. I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm making a garden, okay,
Okay.
with like bushes, you know, like a
It's
little
a-
garden patch.
It's a
know.
brick garden.
I wanted bricks around the edge, and I wanted the bricks to be our story going around it.
Shit, that's very cute.
But I can't do that. But you're really good at it, so I wanted to ask, you know, if you would
Okay.
be up for doing that, making bricks slowly. There's no
Everyone's getting
rush.
everyone's getting oatmeal.
I like oatmeal. Oatmeal's good.
Very convenient.
Okay, awesome. We can work on that later. Okay.
And
Oi.
cook.
I'm sorry.
Oi,
Sorry.
sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Oh, no. What do you apologize for?
Everyone's just in here.
Everyone kind of
Why
stuffs
don't
into
we
the
go
front
sit
room.
down in the? Yeah, why don't we go sit down with our chairs?
Okay.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Oh,
Good
man.
morning to you all. Come in. It's your house.
Master Buddy, have you got any new drawings?
I have a number of small sketches if you'd like to see. He'll
Yeah, of course. You
pull a book up and put it on the table, and there's a lot of loose
Okay.
sheets in it, which you can.
I'm gonna just happily look through.
Lots of little things, plants, buildings, people from along your journey, oddly enough.
Is there any from the Sherwood?
Yep, including your grandpa.
Mask Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
When did you
Yes.
go to the Sherwood?
Oh, I was there the whole time.
What do you mean?
You just didn't see me.
We would?
Well, I asked you beforehand if I could come along, and you said yes.
Oh.
It was rather
Did you come with
dangerous, though.
Did you come through the
I wasn't there when it was the dragon and the big wolf and whatnot.
Did you come through Stairhill with us?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I thought you could magically teleport around the place and I got kind of
No. Unfortunately, Bailiff does not owe me enough favors for that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Isn't he still in our...
I don't think
Rondra!
so.
Isn't he still in
Yeah.
our basement? Isn't that old man still in our basement?
Almost certainly not.
Oh, good, just checking. Oh, so, wait, so there's nothing stopping the demons that come out of there?
I mean, we do.
Oh, I know what we can do. We could expand Boldy's, place. Anyway, Boldy can be our guard. I'll work on that.
The ultimate ball bearing.
That's the one. I don't know what a ball bearing is, but I'll agree with you. And then, okay, we'll just go back to just appreciating the drawings.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, tea is passed over. Boone mentions possibly the largest pot of oatmeal in history.
At least 10 portions of oatmeal in one pot.
I think this might be a record.
Maybe, yeah, look at this.
How long do you think it will take to cook down?
Potentially years.
Yeah, me. Breakfast is going to take a while. Frondra.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
I needed
Doofuses.
your help with something.
Oh yeah, you would ask, but you didn't tell me what it was. What's going on?
Yeah, it's just, and then Sandra will shuffle into the bedroom, and he'll, like, kneel by his bed, and he'll pull out the bottle of goddess tears that he bought and set it on the bed.
Now, Isandra.
An opaque turquoise glass with a personally like a calligrapher personally made this label.
Mm-hmm.
Now what is that? What is that, Isandra?
Well, it was sold to me as a bottle of wine.
Right. Wait. Mm-hmm.
He takes a sip of his tea as he's like shrugging up against the wall.
Looks like a very expensive bottle of wine, Isandra.
Yeah. It was, a little bit.
Define a little bit.
Oh, like a normal
I don't.
amount.
Oh, an amount. Wow, that's like that's quite a
10
bit.
times that as he takes another sip of his tea.
Oh, Isandra. Okay, what did you need help? I mean, if you're inviting me to drink this expensive wine, I'll happily do it, but...
I just was kind of hoping the fact that I spent 110 gold on something.
That it would be more than just a bottle of wine?
Yeah, maybe because I'm, trying to process the fact that I did spend 110 gold pieces on a bottle of wine. And I think maybe it would soothe me, or maybe make me feel worse if it was nothing.
So do you want me? So you want me to see if this is magic, and you want me to lie to you if it isn't?
No, I want you to be brutally honest with me, because maybe it will decide to change.
All right. I'll cast Identify.
What? What's my?
Oh, the music died.
What happened to my music? Why did it go
It
to
was
this?
actually dust casting the spell.
Yeah.
It won't
It's
even
over
let me
forever now.
change it.
Oh.
What? It requires that I listen to is my
Is your premium over?
My premium might have been well. We'll figure that out later.
Mm-hmm.
Boone goes around setting breakfast out meanwhile.
Oh. He does reach down, pick up the bowls of oatmeal, and set them on the cupboard here. I guess that's probably a lot taller. Set them over here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it wasn't to Yale's room.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
It was it was in front of the temporary chapel.
Okay.
The door that leads to his worst nightmare.
Oh, I see. I understand now.
Mm-hmm.
The bottle rests on the bed.
Frondra will pick it up and will say, "Yeah, all right. I'll try and figure it out, but he's gonna cast Identify really quick."
Absolutely.
Does this thing have any magical property?
So, as you cast a spell over the wine, a number of things read back to you.
Is it the label on the back of the bottle?
The bottle is fortified. It will not break without a magical weapon used to smash it.
Yeah.
The cork has some kind of enchantment to keep it well saturated. That is all.
Frondra is gonna look at the bottle. It's gonna look at Isandra. It's gonna look at the bottle again.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna go, oh, I think, maybe this needs a deeper inspection of it. I don't know if magic's just gonna cut it. And he goes to uncork the wine. No, it's all part of the process. No, it's part of the process, you know?
I wasn't ready to drink it yet.
Okay, he doesn't uncork it then. He's too sad now. Yeah, Isandra, you spent 110 gold on literally nothing.
Oh, so that's fine.
I mean, after you're done drinking it, this bottle is gonna be a cool weapon, I guess, if you want to smash it against someone's head. It ain't gonna break. And the cork's pretty moist.
There we go.
I'll keep that in mind.
God damn it, John.
I fixed my Spotify in the meantime.
Well, thank you for helping.
Yeah.
This has not incited change, but I do appreciate you helping anyway. Yes, something's a matter.
I hope that the repayment for this is just a little sippy later, because
yes,
I'm endlessly curious. I'm as curious as I am disappointed.
it's my money, and I was going to split it with.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I
Be
will say,
disappointed in sense.
Mm-hmm.
just for the both of you as the players, you would know that to identify the liquid itself, you would need to touch the liquid. So,
Oh.
that'll come another time, I suppose.
Yeah, let me know when you open this.
Meanwhile, back in the main hall, center of the building with the fireplace, roaring green, as per usual.
Boone waves at it.
It flares outwards a little bit. The dry wooden floor singes slightly.
Oh,
Wait,
Good
wait,
job.
It's my turn.
O'Neil sits in the head of the table chair.
My Willis is about to get comfortable because it's cushioned. We should really get cushions for the other chairs. Like that, this seems unfair.
Boone puts 6 of the noons on the table.
6 clay balls. The little
How
fuse.
are you,
What
Noon?
are those?
These are my legacy.
Oh, I thought you're like bricks and stuff for your legacy.
Oh, I carved the stuff into these too.
Oh,
Explosions.
but is it like one each and then 2 for you, or is it all 6 for you?
But they're all for me. I just want people to look at them.
Oh, what? Are there? Is that what you did with your gunpowder?
Mhm. I need to buy more.
Have you ever used gunpowder before?
Not a time.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Boone.
Yes.
Can we put a Noon at the tip of an arrow?
I feel like it would be a very lopsided arrow.
Does O'Connell see any fuse on this noon?
We have like little cloth fuses.
Okay.
I think it would be fun to give someone it as a present.
Thank you very
I know
much,
someone that would
Sydney.
love
Thanks
one.
for coming by. And hey, Jake as
Sandra has
well.
a devious
I
grin on
very
his
much
face.
appreciate
There
it.
is a
So
certain
does
hag
Farandra.
It'll go towards yet
That I
more
would like
very
to-
cool art.
to face the noons.
If we give it to them at midday, it could be high noon.
I don't understand. Why are they smoking? That would be very dangerous to us.
Smoking? Is he on fire?
We're on
That's
type of
a-
high.
Apparently they're high.
I meant because of midday, because okay.
I don't know how you cut a day in the middle. Hard to slice time. I'm not a mage.
Maybe we could ask the bailiff.
Does
You
he know
scares me.
how to slice time? Thrush, yes,
Stop
yes.
that. Stop it.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
You're a better
alright.
person now. We fixed you.
I don't know. It's been like a
That's not
couple
how that works.
days.
It's not how that works. They're still most likely a scumbag.
No, that we fixed them. If you tell them they're a scumbag, they'll act like one.
Your self-fulfilling prophecy or something like that.
Are you
Is that how that
familiar?
works?
What?
Okay, you stop that.
You've proven the point.
Alright, I'm going outside. I've had enough of this.
I'm gonna go work on my room some more. Okay.
I'll take my oatmeal elsewhere. He walks over and picks up Isandra's oatmeal and walks out.
Want to come help me figure out how carpentry works?
Look, Oaken Hill, love you half to death. I got oatmeal to eat.
I got a book.
Wait, everybody, don't we have somewhere to go?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Sorry.
I need to finish my oatmeal.
Okay, goes into the basement and starts working in his room some more.
Absolutely.
By some more, I mean this is the start of it.
Mm-hmm. You start working on it. Okay, Neil, you can just roll me like a wisdom check.
Do I get advantage because I bought tools in a book?
No. However, it's not like it's gonna go poorly.
Wisdom check, you said, right?
Cut off your hand.
We can make a clay one.
You know that poorly part? Remember that?
No, like I
Very
said,
slow.
it's not like it's gonna go poorly. It's just you don't make a huge amount of progress in the first day.
He just reads.
Mm-hmm. Reading and trying different hinges and stuff. Meanwhile, some of you head out front. Boone
Quick
comes to the
question.
head of the table.
How many hit points did we get for that? I don't remember. We like changed it. We made it better than Chef.
Yes, I made it equivalent to another feat that does exactly the same thing. Which would be your proficiency plus your charisma, I believe.
Oh shit! Everyone gets 6, 10, 6.
10 hit points? Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, everyone. While we're gone, I'll point at Thracia, are going to become an excellent person.
Am I not already?
Don't make me feel bad. You're going to become a better person, a better you. One who makes the world a better place that the general populace would agree on.
Well, I agree with that.
Oh shit, this makes me scared. Okay, please don't make me regret not killing you.
Listen, if you can kill Azamundus, I have no reason to go and work with him.
I don't like that your life is dependent on another life's ending. I understand, though.
Well, I don't want him to kill me, you see.
Same.
Did you need some help? I could put a contingency on you. It cost a lot of money, mind you.
No.
Alright.
I can ward myself from death.
Oh, that's quite nice. Have you considered a flaming shield?
I had a really cold one.
I could make it cold instead if you want.
I can't, my sword is like two-handed.
You don't have to hold it. It will... Metaphorical shield. It will wrap around you.
I am interested.
The materials cost about 500 gold, so rather expensive. But I could do it for you. Call it me doing my part.
I feel like there's a contingency within the contingency.
Yes, the
I shouldn't
contingency is you keep me here and I get to eat and be safe.
Oh, that's actually really easy. Okay, when I get paid for the next job, we're doing that.
Alright.
Okay, everyone have a great day. If you get cold, fire. We'll be back.
Kalius gives a little wave and says, make sure to help a few more people. I think the rest of them, they're almost there, you know. Almost.
It's such a heavy burden.
It's...
I won't tell you about the werewolf.
Alright. I won't ask.
I tried to help him, okay?
Eat your oatmeal, please.
The
It's tasty.
Discarai nods and says, "No, this is actually okay." She keeps eating.
She's such a bitch. Can we just throw her out already?
I know.
Neither of the doors are closed. So the room, the work show.
Like, she's just
Garrett
awful
looks
all the
over.
time.
Well, you know, I could throw her in jail if you'd like. I'm sure she's committed a few crimes.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad. Oh, but then I would. Oh.
I can't stay too much longer. I'll be here for one more day, then I have to get back to work. If it's not what you want, it's not what you want. Don't worry. Just keep doing whatever you all are doing.
Next time she says something awful to me, if we do keep her around, she's getting a cup full of tea in her lap.
That's fair. I get it. I get it.
I think it's
I'm not
very
gonna stop
reasonable.
I won't wait for it to cool down.
Ooh.
Oh,
For some reason that popped up on my screen. There you go.
Huh?
never
Oh.
mind.
And mine.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Why did that?
What
What just happened?
spell you got there? What's that about?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Why that showed up over there?
Okay. Are we going to the wound?
Oh, just about really quick. I gotta take care of something. Said I would do it today. Gotta do it today.
Where do we go for that?
I mean, anywhere really. But if you want a more secluded space, I'm sure any house and any room in the Manor Black will do.
Let's just go over here. She'll like
All
kick
right.
over the kick over the railing and come down across by the little pond.
Whoop. Now, it didn't seem to hurt when I did it to Gilded Gear yesterday, but it's definitely gonna feel wild.
Okay.
Cool.
Is there anything I should do?
Suppose stay calm and keep still. Make sure not to panic. I think that's gonna be the biggest stuff with all this. People worrying it's gonna go wrong. But shouldn't.
She'll take a deep breath in and close her eyes.
And Frandra will pull out the scissors and his string. Oh, he doesn't have the scissors yet. He'll pull out a sword. And the string. And we'll begin to cast the spell.
Absolutely. Strands form, connecting to your hands. You grab them out of the air, pull them together. After about a minute to gather them all together tightly and appropriately, you can cut through all of them at once. As you begin to do so, her eyes open and she flares, pain crossing her face, but just for the briefest moment, and she's fine. She feels the back of her neck. It's gone. Just like that, it's gone.
I know, I felt the same thing when it happened to me. It's just not there anymore.
All right. You all can get to Dacia faster than me. I'll wait for you to come back and go with you.
All right. That'll be perfect.
I'm gonna go into town.
Yeah. You know what? Go get a drink. I think I'll toss her some gold. I toss her some gold. Just like 10 gold.
She'll catch a little pouch of gold and start marching off.
Don't you trample on my fucking card.
Oh.
Anyone else looking to do anything around Manor Black? As Ferrando returns.
Ysandra's just gonna grab his embroidery supplies, his weaver's tools that he picked up last time.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna switch around my proficiency from acrobatics to weaver's tools, using whispers from the dead.
Absolutely. The old doddering voice of the very first old lady from Mirrodville whispers to you of exactly what to do. And then I guess you can gather together wherever you would like. Oakenheel's already downstairs waiting for you all. You can pick him up on your way.
He's walking away.
But I'll check once more, just in case. If there's anything else people want to do around Manor Black, anyone they want to talk to?
Boone will just inform Commander Garish that his family is in town.
They're here.
Oh yeah, fought a big lizard.
Ah, business as usual, hmm?
Where Garish is, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'll go pay them a visit. Where are they staying?
And
And
in the house I bought. That way.
Oh, I bet if I ask around a little bit, people will say, oh, there's a couple of old gold dragonborn over here.
Mm-hmm.
And Commander Garish will also head out. He's going to go visit your parents.
As you come down the basement, you hear, okay, son of a my fucking thumb. He's fucking around with the chisel and not going very well.
And you can catch up to him. I'm not going to put us on the
Yeah.
map below.
But I want to see Bolby.
I shout to Baldy saying hello as we go by.
Boone uses thaumaturgy to make the ground shake just a little bit.
Isandra pales.
So, Jax, because you're like bearer of the compass or whatever it's called. Do you know where the hell we gotta go for the wound?
Wait.
Do we know which one's for the wound?
Let me put the 10 things that are on the compass into the chat again for you all. It's all in Elvish, but you've already translated it and whatnot.
Yeah.
And if you're very unsure, anyone who thinks they would have any knowledge of the history of Falana, and especially the wound, can make me a history check.
I just want to see how funny this is.
I could, because Isandra did find that little book too.
Wasn't there a tower on the edge of the wound?
That's true. I'll give a bardic to Isandra. He doesn't.
And Isandra, you can confirm what Oakenheal said. There is said to be a tower, not just any tower, a tower of the last Arcanist of the Accordan Empire that is sunken into the side of the wound.
I was right.
Yeah, you are right.
Smart.
Yes, you are smart, Oakenheal.
So we should probably go this way then.
Okay, let's hope we don't fight anything horrible again.
Maybe we'll meet the spider again.
Oh, the spider's nice, Oakenheal. You would like. Oh, sorry, Boone. You would like the spider.
Please, no more spiders. Please do not give any more
What?
of your.
They didn't do anything. Wait, what happened?
Do not give.
Did something happen last time with the spider?
Boone pulls out clay and starts making a spider.
Yeah, he just gave me some like cool raps last time.
Is it like this?
There was more to that transaction, Rondra. And because you don't remember that there is more to that transaction, is evidence enough that we should not be interacting with that spider.
I mean, I'm unburdened, and yeah, like that, Boone.
Like this.
I wonder they might like that.
I haven't got another bag of my hair spare.
That'd be good. They might like that actually, Boone. If you gave that to them, they might like that if you wanted to give it.
I can't wait to one day reveal the Oakenheal-bodied, Farandra-minded abomination.
My son!
A version of Farandra that only knows about how much he hates guns.
It's my son.
Boone, that is beautiful. Please do not trade with the spider.
What's wrong with the spider? The spider's fine.
Hey, actually, I'll take your word for it. I've learned that your instinct towards entities is normally very accurate.
Every week they walk into the top room of this manor to commune with a sushi.
Whoa! Don't question that one.
Okay, first of all,
It tried to kill me.
it tried to
No,
kill
no,
all
no,
of us.
Technically, and also, technically, its dad tried to kill us. Thank you.
Yeah, I think our friends, yeah, is evidence that you can be better than your father. And is that this person that comes
It's really it's a nature versus nurture thing,
My dad's pretty cool.
Guys, hold on. If its dad tried to kill us, does it have a mom that we need to worry about?
Oh God.
Why would we ever need to worry about the mom? She just has to do what she has to do.
I think that if it's a mom, we should just let her kill us.
Yeah.
No. What are you talking about?
No, like if I pissed off my mom and my dad, I'm much more afraid of my mom. Like I just.
10 out of 10 times.
I would accept.
I don't know if I'd say all that.
I don't.
But yeah.
Yeah, I can't relate, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, but your mom and your dad is Amundas, so.
Oh shit! The spider.
Oh, indeed. Boone points, and you see shining in the darkness on the side of another set of stairs as you move into the dark pathways a chitinous black-colored spider. It's about as large as a person. A bag hanging off of it, clinking and jangling.
Boone puts the little clay spider down. It's not dried yet, so the legs kind of like they fail underneath it, and it sinks down. It's like a spider about to jump.
There's no map around, just to check.
No map.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does immediately scuttle off, though. It looks like it's not looking to trade with you today.
Oh.
It doesn't like
Oh,
that.
thanks to gods above and below. Please, let's go.
Maybe it'll have some stuff on the way back, Boone.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to push you off the
Okay,
stairs.
lead the way, Jax. Lead the way.
Alright, this way.
Give me a survival check, Jax, as you attempt through the
Survival check.
arbitrary pathways of the various stairways of Ibris going up and down to follow a specific direction set on the compass.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Can any of us help him?
I'm gonna say no guidance because this is gonna take a lot longer than guidance will last.
Fair enough.
But someone could help if you're proficient in survival.
I am proficient in survival.
There you go.
I have +7.
So you'll have advantage.
Cool.
Ooh. Oh.
So, as you're traveling along, Jax, you manage to pick out the right pathways, the stairs following it. You're still generally following the correct direction as the compass points. The one button selected. You come across another standing stone with elvish runes carved into it, which I assume you're going to wander past, but I'll put the gibberish in anyways, just for the sake of it. For today, our gibberish is this.
That's very similar.
What does this say in Elvish?
Nothing
Or
is gibberish.
No, even if I read it in Elvish, it's
Yeah.
okay.
It's here.
Wow.
Oh, it's elven gibberish. Oh, gotcha.
What is? I don't.
I don't know.
I think.
I think I know what it means.
What does it mean, Boone?
Oh shit, that's the wrong one.
It's guiding us
I
towards
was going to
escape.
say that's the same one.
That's the old one.
I gave the old one. I closed my session plan for today. I kept that one open. Oops.
You can, forgot their glasses when they were writing this scripture.
No, there's something more. It's here with a purpose.
Can Frondra see if there's something magical about this, or if it is literally just somebody wrote random letters on a thing?
Somebody purposefully wrote random letters on this. There you go.
Okay.
That's what it's supposed
There's
to be.
numbers?
The last 4 is 4 digits.
What?
Zach, before, and I think we asked this before I waste my time, is there a message in that message somewhere that we could potentially figure out?
Of course.
You know, why else would we be given it? Without purpose.
Without
I spent half an hour figuring out how I would encode these things several months ago now.
Let me find a fucking notepad back.
You don't have to do it if you guys don't want
No,
to.
I'm
is
just,
another
just
thing
whilst,
I will
whilst,
say.
whilst we're walking, Oaken will write it down in his leaf notepad.
But
Where are we going?
if you're simply going to continue, I just want to ask what people are doing as you're traveling. Up and down stairways through passive darkness. Your lights emanate outwards into the darkness, reflecting off of different structures. All of them stairs. Just what you think you might be doing as you travel.
Oakeneel, I've not been trying to push it as much, but he's been trying to, especially after all the stuff with Thingy. He's probably in his head trying to talk the werewolf because he thinks he can. He probably can't, but he thinks he can. He's just trying to, trying to do that. Just thinking in his head a lot, basically.
Sure. Okay. Thinking as you travel, finding something within yourself as you move. It does not talk back as you are I don't think Oakenheel is of a mind to speak to himself in his head and not recognize it.
Yeah.
And you all can stop at any point here if you want to spend more time on that code, but
I'm just gonna do it in our own time as we go
don't
along.
beat yourselves up.
I was gonna say.
I've got one idea that I'm trying, but
There's an important piece to it, which, if you all figure it out, will make it very clear, but it's definitely harder than most puzzles I would give out at my games.
or I can just get extremely lucky. If you guys had to choose like a least favorite of monsters that we fought, which one would you pick?
A wizard.
Well, okay.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we can't pick Azamundus. Sorry,
Okay.
Stinkamundus. I mean, what do we call him? What was the good one that
I said Asamundus.
Azamundus. So much fucking better. God dang it. Okay, so we can't,
You'll get him next time.
we can't pick
As a
Azamundus.
dumbass.
Asa Dumbass is also really good.
But Azamundus just rolls off the tongue better.
Boone has some light on him. Did you take Thorn with you?
Of course we take Thorn with us.
I was looking at the combat tracker. I like that there's our friend Thorn and evil Thorn. It's silly to me.
Thorn's gonna go
No,
down.
do not apologize. I find it fun. The darkness, sure.
I don't know. To be quite honest, I mean, Oknia, you weren't here for them, but the shadows that we fought back in Mirrodville were kind of humbling.
Yeah, it
I
was
can
very
imagine-
dark.
I can imagine. that's a good point. You can imagine shadows being paid to fight.
I didn't really
I
like
did-
the Demone.
Yeah, I was about to say the Demone.
Point. I didn't like the fucking the hag thing on the island. That was creepy.
The Banshee?
The banshee, that was it. The whole, being whatever did girl's body and stuff, and seeing the flowers from the shrine. I didn't like
Yeah.
Like I say,
But I
we
mean-
would all pick Asamundus, but I'm just saying otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we did help somebody.
Yeah,
At least with all of these.
that's true. Well, in some cases, more than just one person.
Mm-hmm.
With the we stopped a whole field from starving and stuff. That's pretty good. I'm glad we're doing good.
You may all join me on Empress Gateway too.
Who is this stinker? Why do they look familiar? God.
It's the light of an ongoing fire in the distance.
Somebody
Boone.
seriously here.
Boone, who would you pick? What monster would you pick?
Oh, a mage.
No, I'm saying if you couldn't pick Asamundus,
I didn't pick Asamoneus, I picked mage.
which mage?
Which
Mhm.
mage?
Wait, what?
I agree. They're quite awful.
All of them.
Should I say hello?
Still a fair distance out from where you are here.
I see a light. Should I shout hello?
No.
I mean, no. Last time we were here, we fought a demon.
Thanks for the
That's another
subscription,
person.
Cookie. Always much appreciated.
Demons are
Well-
demons, my friend. Remember that the first demon we
Welcome,
fought
Baba Lysaga.
impersonated someone?
Did we?
Does...
Yeah.
Who?
Well,
Look.
I don't
that's
remember.
where we need to go either way.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to encounter them.
I have to say hi to them eventually.
Yeah, but I don't think shouting at things that we don't know their motivations is kind of like maybe a little suicidal sometimes.
Mhm.
That's
Well,
fair.
I would call it polite, but
Least we could do
Shouting
is
at-
get on even ground.
Yeah.
okay, get on even ground and say hello, gotcha. Oh, this is weird, not being locked.
Isander slides his dagger out but tucks it into his sleeve just in case.
Second out, Keneal gets on the thing, he's like, hello!
God.
Looking to get some level ground. Bye!
The
Hello, Keneal.
man looks over. He's quite familiar to a number of you. You met him in a tavern. You gave him eggs and he says, "Oh, why are you all here?"
Oh, this is
Ah.
their hell.
Could I ask you the same question?
No, this is Ibris specifically. This is the Arcanist's gateway. Emotions
There-
behind
Their
him.
hell is close enough. Who's it over there, Thon?
I'm gonna put the compass away, not letting him see it.
Okay.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Old tradition. I'm 8th generation guardian of the gate.
But we saw
Not
you
that it
in
means
tavern.
much anymore.
Is it like a part-time job or a full gig?
It's like a lifestyle, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't pay anything anymore. Hasn't for a long time.
Seems fun.
He shrugs. Well, exploring Ibris can lead to some interesting discoveries, but guarding this gate here does hold some purpose. Where it leads is quite dangerous. If someone wanders through by accident, I wouldn't want to let them wander out here.
But do you let people go in?
I suppose so. I haven't had anyone wander in quite a long time. It's been almost a century since the last seeker wandered in.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That'd be. What would be crazy if you had like 5 or 6 people that wanted to go in at the same time?
Well, that's out. He motions to the gate.
You. I mean, walk in.
Are you well prepared to wander through there? If you come back in, I don't mind. That's fine. Are you prepared to go through?
Yeah.
I got a lot of bandages.
Kind of our job.
All right.
I got told there was a wound. So I brought bandages.
Oh yeah, I needed to talk to you about that. I'm sorry, Oaken. A history lesson will have to wait.
Oh, you would?
It'll honestly be easier if he sees it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got bandages, and he holds up like
You
bandages
have
made by leaves and stuff.
bandages are good. You have healing potions, holy water, maybe a bunch of rope. You're going to want a lot of rope climbing gear.
I have claws.
And that works.
I have a little bit of holy water.
That'll help.
Probably old. I've had it for a while.
Don't worry, it lasts until it evaporates.
I'm kind of under the holy guys. No, I'm
Okay.
not kind of. I am.
Blessed warrior, that's a good sign. The lot at Camp Ismara would love to see you.
Do you know anything about a tower near this wound thingy?
Tower of Knowledge. Long sought by the Seekers in hopes of finding something that was put in there, but not in the Library of Denesia.
Oh. And any recent commotions?
He frowns a bit. No, I actually haven't had anyone come through.
It
In...
was like an old lady.
He squints at you. How do you know that?
What do you mean?
There used to be a kind old lady who would come through relatively often.
Oh?
But it's been quite a long time. Longer than you are old.
Did they last go in or out?
They went out. He motions to the gate, though again, I think our definitions of in and out have been swapped, but you know what I mean. They went through from here to there.
Okay, they went to the wound.
Yes.
What was their name?
Callan. Lovely lady.
You said they were like older than all of us?
No, it's been longer than you are old since I last saw her.
So, like more than 150 years?
Oh, you are older than you seem. Apologies, that's a misconception on my part. It's been about
It's
70, 80 years. Might have been a bit more.
Okay. Okay.
Nearly a century.
Well, I was pretty young then. Okay. Did she have any tattoos?
Not to memory, no.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ah. By ancient tradition that no longer matters. Cassius stands up from his little stool. I must ask you what the meaning of the numbers 0944 are.
Wait, what?
What?
How do you know those numbers?
Well, because I am one of the people informed of the encoding of things.
How, well, you know what it
Entirely
means?
worthless code at this point.
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
Well, that's what I'm supposed to ask you. He
Oh.
chuckles.
Can you give us a hint?
Your compass has all the information you need.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The compass. The compass. Like, pull it out and look at it.
Ah, so you have it. Traveling through
Oh
Ibris
God.
without one of those is hell in and of itself.
Jax,
Let
look
alone
over the
finding your
compass.
way to one of the gates.
Is there anything that stands out, Jax?
Is there anything?
All those codes, some of them are important. Keep note of where you're traveling to. That will be the informing piece. But I can tell you for today, I, covering the ancient traditions that have not mattered for thousands of years, don't care if you know what those numbers mean.
Could you tell us?
It's a passcode.
What? So confused.
That's good. That's how it's supposed to be. Well, you can sit here and rest with me for a time if you'd like, if you need. Or you can pass through the gate and head up. You'll find yourself somewhere, well, just in the wilderness, right outside the wound.
Can Boone inspect the gate?
Certainly. It is made similarly to the one below, with fine brass that has been clearly warped with magic, like it's almost been grown together in these very intricate vine styles with little flowers blooming off of it. And it's clear that long ago someone came through and picked a bunch of the gold and silver and platinum off of this. But on this one, unlike the one under Manor Black, there is still a fair bit that remains.
Boy, really, that just feels very wrong. This is someone's craftsmanship.
It is. Once the Arcanists of the Accordant were the greatest driving force of magic in the entire world. Kept by a simple code, one I strive to follow. But the days of those Arcanists are long gone. Now an Arcanist is someone who studies at the Emerald Institute. That place didn't even exist back then. Students. That's not what an Arcanist is meant to be. Or not a student if you're an Arcanist.
They used magic to build.
Oh, yes. Construction magics were one of those lost styles that we hope to preserve small pieces of. So much has been lost. Every generation forgets something. I can still do small bits of it. He holds out a hand. If you have something, I can show you. Bit of metal, stone.
He plops a handful of clay in his hand.
And Cassius will mutter a couple small words that don't make any sense because they're not meant to any language. And the clay will shift, and little tendrils will pull out of it and start to twist together in a similar pattern to the gate, forming themselves perfectly. And then it begins to sag because the clay is still wet.
That was pretty cool.
That was very interesting.
I'll hold it back out to you.
Boone will take it. And put it back in his bag where it joins the rest of the clay.
Far more marvelous things than this, but, well, these are the things that remain. Imagine someone spending not just 10 or 20, he walks up and puts a hand against the archway, but 100, 500 years mastering the art of one specific spell. Forming entire buildings, communities, in minutes. That is the legacy that has been lost.
Doesn't sound lost if you remember it.
They said that every generation more and more is lost. It's like when books carrying stories finally mildew away.
We're finally at a point where we're starting to rediscover them, but There's a part of me that wishes our old institutions and buildings would have opened up to humans, Dragonborn even, various other peoples who could have helped hold on to that information. But that's all a history you don't really need to know anymore. Go and sit back down.
Jax, can I look at the compass for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll grab the compass and then we'll go sit down for a second and we'll try and see if he can see any like numbers that he could input to give like a anything.
No numbers, just words. Just those that I entered earlier.
There's no numbers anywhere on the compass anywhere.
Nope.
How does the compass have the information? I'm confused.
Have any of you figured it out, or?
You said it was something to do with the location.
He nods.
Going to the Arcanist Tower, so I imagine the letters in the word Arcanist Tower managed to fit somewhere in that little gibberish.
No, they don't. There's no way.
They
There's no
correspond
H.
to numbers.
Whoa.
Each letter of that word is a letter in our alphabet. Each letter corresponds to its position in the alphabet, which, in addition or subtraction with the letter in the string's own corresponding number, will reveal a message.
I don't understand what the hell you just said. Oh, I'm so confused.
Don't worry about it.
I'll work on it, Oakenhill.
It was meant to be complex enough that no one could just pick it up on their own time. When you're traveling through Ibris, you don't really have the time to just sit down like this in most places. You have to worry about, well, you have to worry about the Confessor these days.
Okay, I'm gonna work on that.
He motions to the gate. If you're all prepared, you can go through. If not, find a place to rest. Please don't use my tent.
All right, you ready?
We'll go.
Did the Accordant have anything to do with the divine?
We had a very specific belief on that kind of thing. It's something I don't hardly embrace anymore. But at the height of our power, there was a mode of thought that grew quite prominent. We called it the form of logic. The idea that we can work wonders on our own, that we should revere the ideas of the divine that are equivalent to our own, but that the worship of them was a waste of our potential. Some of the colonies still do that.
It's very easy to fall if you don't think there's anything ready to hold you up.
It is. It really is what caused a split. Some people wholeheartedly agreed, and some found strong reasons to disagree. Civil War, if you read your histories. Wonder if they keep those. Ah.
Sorry that there's so much pain.
He shrugs a bit. All long lost to me. My great-grandfather's great-grandfather would have been the one guarding it at the time. You're already heading up. I think Thorn's gonna sit here until Zandy currently, actually, apologies, gets up.
Yeah, not to be confused with my brother Zandy. No, he's like deep in thought trying to figure out this puzzle because I, in real life, have now hyperfixated on this.
Yeah, I'm doing the same shit. I'm doing the same shit.
But he sits up and he starts to walk.
It'll hold more meaning.
Very
later.
very one-track mind.
don't know why I'm drinking you, Oakeneel. Apologies.
Yeah, okay, he'll come along. He's writing in his leaf notepad as he's walking, and he's trying to figure it out. But yeah.
If we need to climb out, or just climb in general, I do have some gear on me to help you guys.
That is very good to have. As you climb up the stairs, you can see the faint glimmerings of sunlight. It's dimmed through clouds. The cloudy sky is open above you. There are scraggly trees clawing outwards with jagged branches and sparse leaves. Ahead, just past a few such trees, a great hut creaks and leans over a massive pit, swaying on the wind. That pit is not just a large hole, it is indeed the great sinkhole, the wound. So wide it threatens to swallow the horizon.
What the? What is that?
That's the wound.
That's not a wound.
There's
like
a
pit into
wound.
that's like a pit into the abyss. What are you guys are really gonna describe your? Gee, what the?
We tried so many times.
That's awful.
Holy shit.
Bear with me as I place you all on another map. In the particular order that is the order you appeared in the tracker. Oh, I should probably rename that.
Okay, that's not right. The first solution I thought of the thing is not right. Ezo ripe Jalem Zayu. That's not right.
Well, that's not right at all.
I put them into letters and then minused the 4 numbers in each 4 sets from it.
Welcome to the Hut on the Wound.
Holy shit.
Is this clay?
No, it's harsh, dry dirt at the edge of the sinkhole. Wind has been running past it. You're even hesitant to step right at the edge. The earth might fall away.
Oh.
Doesn't make no fucking sense. God damn it.
Okay.
We're here for this obelisk.
I heard you to look at it afterwards.
Oakeneel
Yeah,
Don't-
where?
Oakeneel swears himself in under his breath and then puts his book back in his pocket. Oh, trees.
Emperor. Hey, Sandra,
Mm-hmm.
you've seen this before.
Never really traveled directly to it, more traveled around it.
And yet, as you come around the front here, Isandra, you will get a sense of deja vu from not very long ago. Flashing images of a hut hanging on the trunk of a tree over the edge of the wound.
Oh. So, do you remember when I put my face up against the glass like yesterday,
Oh
Oakeneel?
yeah, your weekly vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your weekly time.
This was, you know how I like snapped out as a trance and I was like, we've been expecting you?
Well, see, Frondra. Now we know we're in the right place. Thank you.
Yippee.
All thanks to the.
I think, it was this hut, and this area that I, heard that from, the person. I couldn't really quite pin the voice or who it belonged to, but this fits the description of what I had seen.
Okay, let's be cautious. And Oakeneel pulls his sword out.
Oh,
That
we don't
is-
want to. threaten whatever's in there, right? Or do we?
Oatmeal puts
No,
his
I
sword
don't
back.
really think so. I think it's probably useful to try to get the information first before
this-
we, start.
Is this log like sheared off here?
No, this is just the best representation I can do of it, like bending up and over and underneath the
So
hut.
the tree's still good.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
I mean, it's dead,
good.
but
Oh, Oatmeal goes to the root to try and get a violet. Oh. Oh, poor
Maybe
buddy.
let's not step on the dead tree over the massive sinkhole.
Oatmeal was,
Oh,
I was just
okay.
I was trying to talk to him. Okay, who's gonna go first? Do you want me to say hi?
I think that I could go first and string along a
Mhm.
rope for you guys to hold on to.
Okay.
Nisandra just will spider climb along the dead ass tree. And
absolutely.
he'll toss out a bit of rope for somebody here to grab.
Oatmeal will grab.
And he will shuffle up here. He'll press his back against the door wall. And you'll pull the rope taut.
You get tight, everyone else can climb up next to you up here.
Oatmeal will hold it while everyone else climb.
Got it on either end, super easy.
Boone will help hold the rope as well, as Okadil is heavy.
Okay, you ready? Okay, Thorn, you stay here and watch guard, okay?
Oh yeah, Swift can just fly up now. Just a little flutter of wings and lands.
Okay, Thorn, you watch guard, okay? Make sure it's safe for us to come out when we come back. Okay, buddy. And okay, we'll start climbing.
Absolutely.
Even with Boone's help, Lysandra's elbows quiver.
Oatmeal's a big boy.
Big guy. Very useful at times. You're all stood up, kind of packed together on the flatter part of the trunk here that's bending out. The hut, the whole thing kind of sways very slightly with the wind, creaking.
Oh, this is really awful.
Why would someone put a hood here? Why?
They're a maniac? I don't know.
Is there someone out there?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Sandra will pivot along the wall.
Oatmeal going first. Oh hi! And Oatmeal opens the door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got.
Good.
Oh my.
We've been expecting you.
Oh, have you? Oh, is that a good or a bad thing?
3 vastly different women sit inside the hut. One on a massive creaking rocking chair that appears to be the actual source of the hut moving. Covered in fanciful designs, they all look a little bit dusty. One with a hat with fruit all over it. One whose eyes are covered and looks younger, thinner than the rest. And one with deep purple skin and pale white hair, holding a staff with a jagged end.
Do any of them have face tattoos?
No.
Okay. What you've been expecting us? You said.
The one without eyes motions a hand forwards and says, "It was foretold."
Can you please stop rocking that chair?
Okay.
Are you not brave enough to step over the precipice?
Oh.
So you should turn back.
It's okay to be scared. And I can also move forward.
Good. Come and sit. We have much to discuss. New travelers, says the purple-skinned one over here.
Okay, we'll sit on this chair, not sitting next to the fucking that one.
Come closer, child.
No,
Sandra will grab his rope.
This is a pretty comfy seat.
You grab your rope, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Lisandra, I left a seat for you, and he points to the one next to the fucking rocking chair one.
He like counts the seats.
Okay. Okay, he will move to that one. He won't be an asshole.
Swift can take mine. I'd rather let them sit. I don't feel like, gotta stretch the calves.
I claim the right to stand by the fire.
All
It was
right.
lit just for you.
Why?
I'm sorry if us two are sitting down, at least you two, not non-Boone, you two can sit down.
That's crazy.
The one in the center will speak again, seemingly the most normal of them. We'll say,
Definitely a scale.
they're all equally weird. There's some way. It's just how someone looks does not describe their being, so on and so forth. I have been waiting for you. We have been waiting for you. At all times, there are more travelers looking to travel further into the wound, seeking danger, adventure, new discoveries. And we are its guardians. We wish you luck on your travel downwards, and offer you the chance to trade for much needed information.
What's the price?
We accept a number of things. You may have something of value you wish to offer us. But if you do not, we will always accept these things. Your last breath. Your second chance. Or your name.
What do you class as valuable?
Magical artifacts.
Oh.
I have a spell book.
A spell book. Who did it belong to?
A woman who dabbled in necromancy. I don't know if she's gonna be really mad at me, guys. But
If their name is of importance to me, I may wish to purchase it.
Thracia?
I've never heard of her.
No.
They were an apprentice of Asmundus.
Ah. Now, if you had his spellbook, I might trade you everything you need to know for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't.
my last breath isn't for 100 years.
No.
Ew. I don't know about that. I feel like you're kind of teetering on, the edge of life and death, and taking something like that might just push you over.
Who knows you better than yourself?
Can I ask a question?
Who are you looking to, as you ask?
All three of them.
Oh, okay, all right.
Are you all hags?
There's the purple one begins to cackle. And the others start to giggle in undertones.
Fuck.
Do not worry, we are not so vengeful as one other I know.
Which is the other? Which is
I have a tidy operation. The wound isn't going anywhere.
Are you like related or something?
In a sense. We're all related via the three.
Are these the fucking sisters? Is that what these fuckers are? Well, I've got nothing to trade, I guess. I kind of like my name, my last breath, and second chance are pretty cool. So.
Is it valuable
that people know who you are.
I prefer that our names are kept out of the mouths of the righteous. But for those seeking, it is always good.
Should you be known as powerful, informative, helpful?
Terrifying.
We should be known as the Guardians, to watch over the wound and record those who pass within.
You're a castle gate, but the gate is open.
Yes. And you might wish to ask the guards what lies within.
Boone pulls out some clay and gets to work.
Absolutely. This
Can you
one's
try to talk?
heavy.
Oh.
Oh, please.
Can you try to talk to the fire?
You may. The fire speaks very quietly, almost in whispered tones. It speaks the usual, I'm hungry.
He'll break off like some rations and toss it in.
And it'll immediately kind of burn up and start to char.
They said that they lit you for me.
The fire licks outwards, and you hear multiple replies. One says, "We were lit for a purpose to scare somebody." And another says, "I'm trapped here. Let me out."
And Boone? Does Boone believe the fire?
Dude, does he? Do you want to roll an insight check on the fire?
Yeah.
We'll get an insight check. I'll give you your result, and we'll hop over to someone else for a bit. You believe both voices. You think they're both telling the truth. What reason would they have to lie in the first place? You just fed them.
Can we have a group meeting for a second?
You can speak if you wish. We'll hear
Can
you.
we just go like even if we go somewhere else, like not like in this room?
She smiles.
Shit. Okay, huddle.
I'm a bit busy.
Okay, we'll huddle
Yeah.
around Boone. Come on, we'll huddle around Boone.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but okay.
He's on you. Don't get uncomfortably close to us, come on. You really
Boone like
really-
turns around and like waves at the hags. Like,
This purple one gives you a little like one-handed, one finger at a time wave.
oh, that's my favorite type of wave.
Yeah, we're not giving them any of our last breaths or anything, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I think we have to remember whatever they're doing is working.
What do you mean?
They seem to be very staunch and that they will be here and that we are an option for them to utilize, but they're not forcing us to, which means they're likely going to win no matter what.
How do they win?
They guard the wound.
Yeah.
I don't want to give them anything. I think we can do without the information.
It's possible. They seem to take a bit of a liking to you, though, Jax.
Don't know why.
They're really easy to like.
True.
It's really true. Aaron plays a very likable character.
I had an idea.
Aaron's really likable.
I don't dream. I don't sleep. So what if I like? Is there anything I can do with that? Like, since I don't do it anyways?
I guess. I don't think you've, You've lost the ability to sleep, but I don't know if you've lost the ability to dream. Maybe you could give that up.
I also think giving away your dreams might be more than just your actual like sleeping dreams.
Yeah, your aspirations and whatnot.
Yeah. I don't know. After Kane, I don't trust. You know.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what do you enjoy most?
Oh. I have a hobby, you see. Lately, my favorite is. She'll motion beyond you. Sewing. She motions over to the table.
I was wondering what those were.
They're little doll heads.
Mm.
Different hair colors, different faces. Some have scales. Some have pointy ears.
This is gonna be awful. Do we recognize any of them?
You don't.
Okay.
And you, ma'am, what do you enjoy?
I enjoy watching and waiting for the deliberation of those travelers who pass by.
So you enjoy this. Understood.
She smiles.
And, you, ma'am?
I enjoy creation. Life within the wound is particularly interesting.
It keeps working.
And I suppose this boon is working. I open to all of you. You're just kind of open here. The hags are just sitting here. The whole house kind of creaks a little bit every so often. Shifting under your feet. There's sections of the floor where you can see directly through into the abyss underneath
God.
it.
Okay, fire.
The
Put this
fire?
real fast.
Okay. Who are
And
you?
I'll put the brick. I'm Boone Garish.
Boon. I start cooking. I mean, I was gonna do it anyways, to be fair.
Okay, I have something to offer you.
What is it?
You seem to each have mementos, creation, life, in the wound, sewing,
Yes.
memory.
Nod.
But do you have an heirloom? Something to stand the test of time. To remember you forever, without name.
Some looking between each other. And then the one in the center will lean forwards and will say, I understand. Create for us a legacy. Something to remain alongside all of your own.
There's such a terrible thing to be forgotten.
And for
You
this,
can make sure you're remembered.
I will trade to you one piece of information. Something valuable to you. I'll speak it now. Below us, there's a great many pathways that lead further down. The first bend will hold nothing that you require, but will allow you to meet interesting folks. Whereas if you continue along the main pathway, you will find the great tower and its guardian. You must be truthful to the guardian. Speak not a single lie, or it will kill you immediately. You will not have a chance to react. It is not so helpless as it appears.
And is there a third path?
There will be more pathways as you travel further down, but those are the first two possibilities you will come across. Ah. And here's one for free. Don't look over the edge.
Would you like your brick left here or carried with us?
With you. Placed amidst your hearth.
A story to be told.
And there's some confusion from the other two, but the one in the center particularly seems to nod.
The one in the fire.
Oh?
Can I take them with me?
They owe us a few things. They ought to stay here for a while. If you want to take them in on an adventure, I don't mind. Purple one, the whole time.
What do they owe you?
Oh, one made a very difficult mistake. I understand it, but they'll pay nonetheless. They promised me their firstborn. Turns out they couldn't have children. The second one just, well, they promised me water with ice. They didn't bring ice.
It's kind of rude.
Isn't it?
Who was supposed to scare us and who was trapped?
Oh, they didn't do a very good job then, did they? Ah, she hobbles up onto her little staff. Maybe you should take them down there. And she like jabs her stick into the fire a few times, pushing the coals around.
We do make good company.
Oh yes, lovely company, I'm sure.
So you'll just let them be free while we journey into the wound?
Oh yes, if you take them down with you, you'll have to take them like that, though.
Oh,
Do you need something to carry them in, Boone?
I'm worried their flames will go out.
I do have a lantern on me. It is hooded. It could keep them concealed.
I don't know. I don't know if fire will burn down there. Sorry, it's very weirding me out.
You'd have to take good care of it.
And Boone will turn to the fire. Would you rather be here or with me?
Immediately, both of them say, with you.
I don't know if I can keep you safe.
A pause from one, another says, take me anyways, get me out of here.
Boone will reach a hand for the lantern.
Sandra will hand over the hooded lantern towards Boone.
And he'll open it up to the fire.
Absolutely. And a little bit of the flame will leap in forming this tiny little flame that almost has a bit of life of its own. A baby fire elemental.
It's a baby.
It's the baby.
And we'll close it and walk away and kind of quietly contemplate it.
She kind of looks around at the rest of you. One interesting trade. Will you all be gone now, traveling into the deepest pit?
No. Maybe not my last breath, but what about the last nightmare that I had?
Your last nightmare.
The last one that I had.
Hmm.
I'm unsure
Very
if
well.
I'll ever have any more.
Very well, but I will offer you something in kind. You may ask me a question of the wound.
So we know about Bend 1, Bend 2. Which will lead us to find out more about an obelisk as dark as demons' dreams.
There's a silence that goes about all three of them. And then the center will say, you will find what you are looking for beyond the Tower of Knowledge, downwards perhaps a day's travel. There is an alcove, an unnatural cave that has been cut out by one who traveled here before. Its guardian was one of our best customers. It gets dark down there. I'll come to collect tonight. When you next would rest. I think we should send them on their way. This one says, obviously being a little hushed, but they're just loud enough that you can all hear. If that wizard comes by and finds that we've been meddling in his affairs, there's going to be a problem. He will not mess with us. We are the guardians. Let him come and bluster.
Not how I thought that would go, but okay.
Yeah. We want to get out of here, gang? I don't know if we got anything else to give them.
I think that is probably for the best. No reason to stay long.
All right.
I would like to
We-
leave.
We appreciate your hospitality. And Lysandra will give them like a slight bow.
Be safe in the wound.
Oh, God.
Welcome back, Aurelian.
What did I miss?
Just one last trade.
Which was?
Jax's last nightmare that they had. Which is a very good distinction to make.
O'Connell had a lot of those trade, but he wouldn't. Yeah.
In return for knowing how far you'd have to travel in.
Fair. That was creepy as hell, right? Like, that was.
Flunk.
I did not enjoy it.
No.
Yeah. Well, time to move away from that and go into the scariest place on this plane of existence.
Come on, Thorn.
Hey,
So, I only have about 50 feet of rope. Does anybody have anything else?
I have another 50.
yeah, I got 50.
Okay.
Oh, we have to climb down?
Likely, yes.
Is there no way down?
I have rope as well.
Okay.
Alright, we got
it's just
200 feet.
That
I
doesn't
have
seem
rope.
like enough.
250.
Okay.
Wow.
I thought she talked about a path and a bend.
That's what I thought. I thought that there was like a road we needed to go on.
Problem is, we can't even check because they also said don't look over the edge. So kind of counterintuitive.
Do I see the start of a road anywhere?
Peering out, just southwards past the map a little bit, there's what appears to be a large wooden pole set with a metal loop.
Where you'd put the rope? Yeah.
So I have pitons that we can use to drive into cracks in the wall to stabilize the rope.
Ooh,
Um,
There's a thing where we can put the rope.
But still. Because otherwise wouldn't want to get flung out and then back into the wall.
Yeah.
mhm. So has anybody been rappelling before?
Nope.
Nope. Let's
Oh,
stay up here and then
I'm-
untie it
I'm
as well.
I'm
Sure.
not too old of a dog to learn new tricks.
I'm just really heavy.
Me too,
Yeah.
bro. Me too.
It will be okay.
Well,
I am good enough at tying knots. I've used my fair share of rope to, do less than legal things.
does anyone have that spell that makes you fall slowly?
No. I can turn you into a bird.
Good. That's actually it could be useful, but Grandpa used to be able to do that all the time. I could jump up a tree and then he'd do it to the bottom. Anyway, I wish I was a druid.
Well, if all else fails and one of us hits the bottom, we can bring you back.
Ah,
But don't you
I
have to get
don't-
to the bottom? Don't you have to get to the bottom to do that?
I'll do it while I fall.
Oh
no, and then you'll die. Oh, can you? Nope, you're Boone. You'll die.
I think I'm built different.
Hmm.
There's only one way to find out, I guess.
My wings will sprout.
Oops. Just made a second Desandra.
No. Which
No.
one's real?
How can you able to help Isandra tie the knots and stuff?
Sure.
Which one to shoot?
Oh, goodness me. So I think probably as Isandra is beginning to tie the first knot between the first two ropes, I think that when it comes to feeding the rope down, I should probably go because I am the only ones that can, just walk.
Yeah.
And so, of course, this won't apply for Isandra. You don't have to make a check. But for everyone else, you'll be looking at an athletics or an acrobatics check at advantage, since you'll have the rope set up for you.
Okay. Athletics.
Yeah. I'll be doing athletics. That's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
That's a joke.
You're so strong, man.
Sticking to the side, Isandra, as you start to set things up for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that there is indeed a ledgeway further down, a fairly wide one, that spirals downwards.
Whoa.
Almost like a screw. Damn. Damn, the party's just fine. Okay.
Okay, Thorn, be careful.
As you're climbing down, every so often there is a gust of wind that pulls inwards and downwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like a great
O'Neill screams
breath.
like a little girl.
If anybody seems to wobble on the rope, Isandra would go and help stabilize them against the wall.
Absolutely. They're all pretty steady, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
with the help of the rope.
I found a new fear.
Yeah.
And you can also see, as you're all climbing down, that up ahead, there's a number of undead.
Mm-hmm. Can Isandra
Oh.
climb up the wall and get the rope and pitons back?
Yes. You'll all be just out of sight. They don't seem to notice you where you are now.
Do we want to leave the rope?
They're almost
back up?
entirely inactive. Well, Sandra can put it back up too.
Oh, yeah, good
Yeah.
point.
It's under can walk almost.
Oh, God.
A decent idea leaving it there for that, but you might need it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If you have to run, having it there is better. If you need to get somewhere else, having it is better.
Isandra casually has 250 feet of rope on him.
Would you like to leave Thorn at the top of the pit?
Thorn, make sure the place is safe for us when we come back.
Of course, Swift can fly in. The wind will pull them a little bit, but they'll catch on the...
It's almost like guarding him.
You may all join me
In the wound.
in Dawoon.
If I don't wanna.
Oh,
This is Path
I'm
Down the
scared.
Wound.
I've only ever heard nice things about this place.
Oh.
Lovely.
Oh no.
Oh, lovely. That's pretty ghastly.
Okay, so I'm carrying so much rope, I cannot carry all this
Oh,
rope.
give me some.
I opened the bag of holding.
Okay, I'll take
Both
this
would
50.
be optional. Absolutely. I mean, they're all, you can grab it, and if you want to have it raw on hand, certainly.
Mhm.
Sandra will take back his bit of rope. Hope.
Oh,
Oaken will then light his sword as well, seeing the things ahead.
Absolutely.
Takes 4 damage.
do we want to try and sneak around them, or is killing them best bet right now?
Oh,
Do you see a way to sneak around them?
I don't know. They seem pretty stupid.
I do not think that there is going to be a way to sneak around them.
All right.
From myself, but that's not precisely what I want to do.
I made a triangle.
There you go. Apologies.
Freedom. Okay,
yeah.
we're going after them, right?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, guys, get in front.
I don't think we should exhaust ourselves doing this, and we should dispatch them in, in a way that we can still run afterwards.
I agree.
True.
Mhm. There are 2 bands where we should decide
that's
which
a
one we
bit-
want to go down.
That's a big boy.
Oh, this is probably the Ben that she was talking about earlier.
So this continues around the outside of the visible wound, whereas this tunnels downwards into the wall.
Go into the first bend, we will meet interesting people.
O'Connell just shouts, "Hi there!"
We could like get
Boone
the
draws a
element of.
sword.
All right, so does Franz.
You may
O'Connell gets
all...
ready and he'll stand there basically and he shouts it.
They all sort of turn. And they'll begin to move forwards.
Boone activates his sword.
Absolutely. If anyone wants to do any setup, you can do like a quick setup spell or action or something here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go wolf mode?
Up to you.
No, I'm gonna hold off for now until it gets bad.
Ysandra will draw his dagger and he will activate it.
Bits of smoke start to peel off of it and pull up your arm.
Stay away from the edge.
Gotcha.
And we may
Right next to the edge.
all roll for initiative. Here, let me grid you.
Yeah.
I'm gridded.
Oh.
Let's
Alright,
go.
the little guys get a lot. The big guy gets not a lot. The little guys are going to be the first to move. They all have to dash. They start rushing towards you all, flailing their arms, claws stretched. You can smell them from here, and then it gets worse.
Perfect.
So it's coming on you for honor, but they can't attack.
No.
These guys-
Sandra, there's no tables here. This is such a shame.
I'm Lisa was out the table.
And I think they'll just instinctively pass to one of you all. Because they are non-intelligent undead. Powerful looking undead, to be fair. So, D10. Over to O'Connell.
Do I do the old eyeless method?
By throwing them into the wound?
Yeah, that's debating it. No, O'Connell will take 2 strikes.
Option.
With his flaming sword. We'll do Great Weapon Master for the first one as usual. See how
Absolutely.
that goes. And go from there. So +5,
They don't look hard to hit. They're not armored.
14.
That'll hit.
Wonderful. So +10 to this damage.
Absolutely. You give 1 cut and it's very weak.
And then
Flame cutting in its flesh.
+5. Natural
Oh my god.
And you just like split it in 2 as it falls to either side.
Then O'Connell will move to get next to Franga.
Hey.
I'm going to defensive position next to Franga. And then I will pass to Boone.
Boone is going
For some
to.
reason, let me fix that.
Thank you. I was waiting for me to be attacked to be like, it's not an advantage, I promise. I'm just gonna move forward. Right there. And like right there. And then right here, he is going to cast a Guardian of Faith.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Like right here.
Like right here. Yeah, perfect. And then bonus action. It's not concentration, is it? God, why do the clerics get so many non-concentration spells? Bonus action, a spiritual weapon on this one up, like
Summoning the armory.
here.
I've got to ask. Why didn't you pick the square tool?
I just,
Because graphic design is his passion.
listen.
And then but I'm gonna move it right here. So like
brilliant.
it's going right here.
Token, sword. Right in front of that guy? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm gonna whack that guy with it.
Flames roar to life, and then the burning branch appears next to it. Thwunk.
And I'm still not concentrating on anything. God, I'd love being a cleric.
Oh god, no.
Gotta summon the
I
armory,
would-
you know?
Absolutely. And then can I get a martial check on the big boy?
Absolutely.
Fucking hell, I forget it every time.
That's not a save. Check,
That's
John.
alright.
Come on. Oh,
That
okay.
Oh,
is
that
success
was-
against the
Oh, they're
massive
undead.
ghoul,
They're undead.
which has no intelligence backing it. Wait, no, these ones have a little bit of intelligence. Would you like the menu, or do you have any specific questions?
I would like to know the. What would Boone want to know? He's at the front line right now. Is it gonna like if it gets to him? How fucked is he?
That thing's big. It is gonna pick you up and put you over there.
Gotcha. Understood. And
You
Boone
might
just
be
calls
okay,
back.
you're pretty strong, but everyone else should be really careful.
Boone calls back again. Please stay away from the edge. And he's gonna use the remainder of his movement to move
Yeah.
farther from the edge. This is not the edge, right? Like this is
No,
the
this is the inside wall, and this
Okay.
is the edge.
Okay.
I tried to show the edge with the kind of like fading
Mhm.
ground going down, but it's hard.
Absolutely. And then he will pass over to Jax. He makes like a very comical like little like arrows. Like Jax needs to know that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's pot shot time. I'm gonna shoot lightning arrows out of the dragon's kiss.
Absolutely. Would you like that to be empowered?
Yeah, my first Swift can empower one, so one of them, yeah.
Jolt of lightning from Swift to your arrow, and then into the big guy. Thunk.
Kevin, what the fuck?
Alright, so first that, and then also that.
Anyways. Absolutely. The arrow sinks into it and it reels and lets out this horrid screech that echoes precisely once.
And then next shot, same thing, except without the empowerment.
Oh,
Nice.
Another direct hit. As the lightning tipped arrows seep into the thing.
Good shit, Jax. Holy
It looks
shit.
really hurt already as two kind of poke holes in it.
And then bonus action. Swift. I'm going to command Swift to oh, that's moving both of them. Command Swift to run over and knock this guy to the ground.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna...
oh.
Oh no.
Well, maybe it'll roll a natural roll in too. Let's see. Not today. So it runs in and bashes into him and stands steady.
And then martial check on the big guy.
Absolutely. The big guy's gonna steal
Nice.
whenever you're done, but that's a success. Any specific questions, or do you want the very short menu?
Could I get the very short menu?
Absolutely. The massive ghoul has the following abilities.
I think it might be a bit of a big ghoul.
Stench, Turn Defiance, Bite, and Claws. Which would you like?
Let's hear Turn Defiance.
Absolutely. The Ghast and any ghouls within 30 feet of it have advantage on saving throws that would attempt to turn the undead.
Ah. Okay.
So if they're near the big guy, they've got advantage. And then he'll steal and start charging in, bellowing fast rushes up to your thing, which can attack him. The flames lick, and he does succeed just barely.
So he
That'll
takes
still do
10.
Absolutely. Ah, you got me. And then it leaps over top.
Oh,
Thunk.
Oh no.
yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's its action. Okay. Then it has to pass to one of the remaining of you. Sandra, even Ferandra.
Yeah.
Alright, over to Ferandra.
Farandra.
I need you to make me a save, Ferandra.
Oh,
Con
is it
save.
Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The stench
Why would you
is
do this to me?
overpowering as you begin your turn. You're fine.
What stench? I'm gonna. He's gonna pull out his sword and he's gonna booming blade this guy.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
As you slice, wow,
That's
that's
what
the
we're
first
talking
roll you've
about.
done with it. As you slice
Yeah.
with the singing blade, it hums, moving through the air. And as you critically strike, you realize the moving of it in your hand is ever so easier. You are discovering another growth effect of the singing blade. It will critically strike on a 19 or a 20.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Fair enough.
You rolled the 20, so you get it anyways, but one
Jeez,
slash through the
that's
thing.
insane.
Christ.
It screeches. It's almost down.
If it moves at all, it also takes more thunder damage, by the way.
Ah, excellent.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe that. Yeah, it just slams into and explodes.
I think you're full on level 1 slots, so you're good.
Wow. Can I make an insight check on the ghoul? The massive one.
Absolutely. What are you looking for?
We understand it's big and strong and wants to throw people into the wound. I want to see if that's what it's about to do right now.
Absolutely. Make me a DC 5 insight check. Yes.
That's difficult. That's a difficult one. That's a difficult one, dude.
It has leapt up to Boone and used all of this time to get to Boone. It's, in the way combat works, it's kind of getting there as you're taking your turn. And you can see it's setting both hands outwards as though it's going to go and grab Boone.
Gotcha. I will. Yeah, no, I can't really do anything. I used all my stuff. I guess I'll just look to Isandra. Yeah.
Isandra is going to kneel, steady aim using sharpshooter. So that'll be -5 to this roll, but I'm rolling it with advantage. Yeah. As he loosens a bolt at the massive ghoul.
I have a feeling it's going to go right through its head. Let's see how much damage you roll.
Yeah. So that's a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great.
5d6.
Yeah.
The
And
amount
then
of shit you can add to your
5d6
attack.
and then an initial 3d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh,
Can I
those
reroll
is
my-
built.
can I-
Sinks into its forehead and it stumbles.
You can reroll ones. Oh,
Can I
geez.
reroll my 1?
If you want, you don't have to use your whales.
I want to anyway.
Okay.
For 5 more damage. Does that do it?
Yeah, that does it.
So I will use 1d6 of this necrotic damage, and I'll spread the other 2d6 to this gap.
The jolt of energy leaps from one to the other.
Yeah, I don't know how to split it, so I'm just gonna roll
You just roll in
That-
the chat. That's okay.
and that.
The big one falls over before it can grasp its hands around Boone.
Boone's like ready. I fucking told you.
And then 7. Does that quite kill 3? Yep. 3 falls over. shunk, and the jolt activates. Its body kind of thunks to the right a little bit.
Yeah. Blinks a few times. And that's it. That's his turn.
Well, the dead can't
it's a new round.
steal, so you can choose who you'd like to begin the round.
Here, I'll do it again. 2 for special. Kneel, steady aim.
I have a feeling the round is ending after this turn, as they will walk by the armory.
Yeah. Kneel, steady aim, sharpshooter. So this -5 to the higher one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You're probably wondering how we got here.
You'll never guess. I'll spread the damage. Sneak attack. You get some necrotic damage. You get some. Oh,
You can re-roll that one.
All right, he'll still be up, just barely.
yeah.
And he's gonna get
36 of necrotic will go to him, and the other 26 will go
Well,
to
he
this
had 1
fucker.
hit points after the extra 2, so he dies.
And then he takes an extra 9 damage on the other one. So then
9 on that
shot-
guy.
And then shot number 2.
Is 14. No, just 1. Sandra's a rogue.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry.
It will steal whenever you're done,
Jack!
Sandra.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if it even makes it that far.
No,
Yeah.
if it fails, it dies. So it fails.
Yep.
The fire looks at
Bye-bye.
it, and it melts away.
Oh,
And you're
that
out
was-
of combat, my friends.
Hey!
Sandra, reach out after this ghoul gas has died and grab a little token.
Is it
Absolutely.
weird that I feel bad about
A
that
little
one?
spectral tooth forms in your hand.
Oh,
Is it weird that I feel bad about that one?
I don't feel bad.
Elkinil
I feel
grabs the
cool.
gas body and throws off the edge.
Can I pick up the lightning tip arrows?
Absolutely. You can take a moment
Elkinil
to pick
grabs
those
the
out
other
of the
one, throws
bodies.
off the edge.
Of course, before they're thrown
No!
off. No!
My bolts!
My bolts!
I'm just cleaning up after us. Don't want to
I
litter.
need my bolts!
Don't want to litter. Boom.
You can grab your bolts before they get thrown off, of course.
Yeah, Elkinil wouldn't stop you getting your bolts first. He's like, you never litter.
But you do feel that moment of stress as he picks them up.
Okay, the big guy, that's not as easy.
A familiar statue. You haven't seen a statue quite like it since Mirrodville, but you've seen symbology related to it a lot.
It's
Angelic
been a
woman.
long time. If they were bothering you, I'm glad they're gone.
The statue of the woman weeping into her hands sits at the point of choice. A tunnel going downwards and inwards, and the pathway that wraps around.
Which one is considered the bend, y'all?
If I had to imagine, this is the bend because it's bending around the wound, and this is the divergent path.
But that's bending into the wound.
Ah.
Into the wall, sorry.
I suppose. I mean, all paths bend when you really. I don't know. I'm
Well,
guessing.
My grandpa always said stick to the left in a maze, so...
Well, don't we have to go past the Guardian?
Yeah.
So the bend was to interesting people, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We.
Okay, Neil, come back.
Hmm.
Elkinil's confused.
Mm,
You guys just said the bend was the right one.
Well, if we're trying, do we want to go see interesting people, or are we trying to go to that tower?
Don't we have to
Well,
go
we're
past
really-
the tower to get to the obelisk?
Yeah, our long-term
True.
goal is past the tower.
And the tower just sound pretty cool, to be fair.
Well, we just can't lie, and sometimes that's difficult for everyone.
So
Yeah, I'll have. All right. He drops his.
I do agree that we do need to go to the tower. but the interesting people could also give us a few more answers as to what we're to expect.
Depends on what their definition of interesting is. We can go say
Vague,
hi-
but
let's go
I
say-
don't
let's go say-
think.
Is there any harm from us going to see these interesting people?
Time,
I don't think so.
resources.
Yeah.
I think we're already ahead of schedule compared to what Azimunda's expected. To say how quickly we go rid of the Sirwood one.
Yeah. I would.
Right, but there's only so much food down here.
That's a good point.
And I'd rather not lose any much of a lead that we have. I don't mind either way. But
Do we vote?
we've gone into situations with less information. I feel like we might be fine just going to the tower.
But this is also the wound.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could do a group vote, I guess. I don't know.
We could do a vote.
Okay, who votes for the
I
right
think
path
that my
vote?
decision kind of does rely on what resources you guys have brought with you for food, because I don't have any.
In the morning, I can create as much food we need as for a day.
That's what I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We have a boon.
It'll just have to be in the morning. I didn't really think about that this morning.
I have
That's okay.
rations for now. I have
I had 2 bowls of oatmeal for breakfast, so I'm good.
10 rations.
Do we think
Those-
Oh, please.
I was going to say, then my vote would be to go find the interesting people and try to get some answers.
I would agree.
Which way is the
It would
interesting
be
people?
it would be this way to the right, right?
Presumably.
Wait, I thought the interesting people were this way.
No,
Oh,
that
God.
continues in. It's the first spin, so I'm guessing that's the first spin, like out off of the main path.
I would think I would think this would be the diversion path.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that's the path. That's
alright.
That's the spin.
All right. Look. One of these paths leads to a giant tower. One of these paths leads to a tower. We go down one of them. If we see a tower, we turn around, go the other way. If we see the people, we talk to them.
Did they say how far the tower was?
No, but it's a
A
giant
day's
tower.
Well,
Okay,
let's
let's
say-
go to-
But I'm saying we could be traveling for a day before we see a tower.
Here's
And then
here's the
you're saying
thing.
Then we're gonna turn our butts around to come see these people?
So I think we go to the one on the right first, because there's no way. I don't think a tower will be like in the earth.
That's
If
what
it's
I'm
like a
thinking.
giant tower we're supposed to see.
We've seen weirder things.
I've heard stories of dwarves.
Shit.
I don't think dwarves are real.
Swift will
What?
pipe up in Draconic and say,
We've
No,
We've
no,
met dwarves.
Jax is definitely right. There's no way that there's a massive empire-defining tower inside this small tunnel.
And certainly no dwarves. Those aren't real.
we've literally met
They're
dwarves.
dwarves.
We've
Uh,
met multiple dwarves.
Ferandra turns into a dwarf for a second.
It's just a very small human with a beard.
We've
Yeah.
met so many.
So
Isn't the
goofy.
fucking old man in our place a dwarf, or is he just an old man?
No, he's just old.
The
Okay.
leader of that island was a fucking dwarf.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, wait. The man you gave 100 gold.
It was a
And
gnome
off-
with high testosterone.
And offered us.
What is that?
It's a spell.
It's
Is
you need to teach it to me. You
that
gotta
a type
teach
of-
me that spell.
is that a type of test or something?
Are you guys going down the right side or the left side?
Apparently, I don't
Go to the
know.
right.
Right? Okay. Okay, I'll put you on another map.
Say someone clips saying that dwarves are just small humans with high testosterone.
But
Yes.
just gnomes with high testosterone.
Oh.
I hate us.
Dwarves aren't real.
So,
Sick.
what's the difference between a bend and a divergence of a bend?
Were those the sisters? No.
We.
I thought the
we died
the
with-
sisters are in the archipelago.
Here they are.
Indeed. Those are just the hags of the wound. Every coven of hags emulates the sisters.
Gotcha.
They're the blueprint.
Mother.
Mother.
Mothering.
The mothers are mothering.
You may
I
join me
think-
on Wound Path 1.
I think that just like I
Wow.
roleplayed the murder house, I should get to roleplay as the sisters, but I can't do anything detrimental.
They're fighting Strahd tomorrow. Anyways.
Oh God.
I would like to roleplay Strahd. Oh shit, where's the essence of conquest?
Let me unlock you all. There you go. So, you see ahead of you a small opening in the cavern with an old campsite that's been all ripped up, and a number of heavily armored hobgoblins, red, furred. The armor's very well made, standing in here. As you start to enter, one will turn and point. They'll all kind of look to face you.
Are you interesting people?
That depends. What do you think is interesting?
Oh.
You're in here?
Are you
Tell me a
real?
fact. Tell me a fact.
I don't know if you're real.
I'm pretty real.
I am
You're
real.
real. I'm real.
Like,
I
what do you
real.
think
I'm
that-
Are
Ferrandra.
you real?
Yes. We just came in. We're close to the surface still. I'm half joking. Come forwards, we're just starting to explore this bend. Fellow seekers,
It's the band.
Wait, are you sure this isn't a divergent pathway?
I suppose it's both.
Oh fuck.
Oh, son of a!
Oh
Right,
no.
guys.
Okay. Hello, I'm Boone.
Greetings, Boone.
Can I make an insight check to see if they're like trying to let us get close before they attack us?
Sure.
I'm slightly hobgoblin racist. I don't trust them. Usually hobgoblins are evil.
My name is Jaxus. And...
You're the sister of Jax?
What?
What?
Oh.
Sorry, I apologize. Low blood sugar.
Low.
You don't think they're trying to attack Oakenhill. You think actually they're quite happy to see friendly faces.
Okay, good.
Don't know what this
We were
well
told there were
is
interesting
for.
people this way.
Why is there a well here at all?
Oh goodness, don't make any wishes into it.
Well, let's
Why
find
not?
out.
Oh well.
Boone will pass the light from his brick for just a moment onto like a pebble and drop it into it.
It falls in. It clunks. There's some water at the bottom. It's a usable well.
Well, maybe it's not. It might be dirty water.
Why is it here, though? Who would take the time to make this?
Well.
Yeah, we all made the same joke.
Can Boone inspect the like craftsmanship and see if he can figure out anything about how or when it was made?
Absolutely.
Is that an investigation?
Sure. Investigation sounds good.
Oh god.
I don't think you have
Oh,
stone
no.
cunning, so it won't be history.
No. Okay, this is gonna be bad.
Oh God.
So you're going to notice precisely one thing about this well, Boone. The stone does not look like it's from here at all. This was imported.
Oh goodness, they were rich enough to bring the stone in.
Why?
Well.
Well, maybe it's to confuse people. Like
Oh, it's working. Shit.
Well, it is working. Go sit down.
How many times can we say well?
So there's
Well, there's not really a captain there.
at the
Well,
bottom of the
well.
at the bottom of the well, like there's nothing that can be seen other than just water.
There's a little bit of water. It looks like a stony, uneven bottom. The water is flowing through it.
Flowing?
Mhm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
oh, there's a river
Why
or
there?
a creek.
Why
A
would
rather
there-
deep creek, I would say.
We're in the wound. Where does
God
it?
damn
It would
it.
just pour into the wound. I
God
guess that's
damn it.
fine. But then
We
why?
want to fight.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, travelers, I think we're going to camp here for a time. If you want to explore the rest, and leave a bit of gold in there for us.
Well, maybe, maybe not.
I mean, we get paid. We're getting paid for this. I don't know why we would have to take more gold.
I just wanted to make a well joke.
It's probably
Okay.
been cleared out already. This is quite close to the hag's hut.
Okay, how about we split the party in half, and half of us go left, half of us go right?
No.
Wow,
but we
that's the
don't.
worst idea ever.
Okay, okay. Worth a try.
Oh, it splits again.
Okay, see you guys later.
They start to head down the tunnel.
Isanji, you coming?
Sorry, I was just actually making sure we're keeping track of where we're going.
Hmm.
Oh, that's too easy.
Oh,
Oh, there's another guy.
there's a
Hold on.
person.
There are 2 very specifically set stones carved with numerous runes leading into a larger cavern area with a guy sitting on a broken couch.
What are you
Um,
doing?
I would like to.
Oh.
I would like to inspect the runes.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, Fraud was like, no, don't wait, don't go in there.
He looks over.
Okay.
No, you don't know his name. Just leave everyone's names available. Terrible. They look magical, Boone. Someone enchanted these stones. Someone who was fairly skilled.
Oh shit! It's a mage.
Can
Oh,
I?
Please
hi.
go back.
No, don't. Just walk through.
Yeah. Hello.
Are
Welcome.
you an interesting person?
I would consider myself a most interesting person.
Oh. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Oakenheel.
O'Keneal.
Yep.
Well, O'Keneal, you are a very lucky man.
Oh?
I have for you today the deal of a lifetime.
Oh,
Oaken
I
heel,
like
don't do it.
those. I like those.
All you have to do is move one of those stones.
Oh.
And
That's
I
what I
have
get.
wild riches that are yours to be had.
Okay.
Thank you. So, you do it? Yeah? Just move
Yeah, okay.
the stone?
Oakenheel will look.
Oaken heel. Oh, Oaken heel. No. What are you talking about? Don't do
determined-
that.
Why not? What? Tell me the problem with moving a stone.
We spent quite literally like a few months dealing with a hag who was the most deceptive piece of shit we have ever met. And you're gonna look at a man in a cave and go, yeah, I'll do what he says.
Yeah. Oakenheel casts detect magic. With his innate stuff, so his eyes flash purple.
And you can see that there is magic tied between the stones, creating some kind of barrier. It is around them, it is between them. Abjuration magic.
Abjuration. Oh. Frondra,
Yeah.
can you do the thing where you get rid of the magic stuffs?
I'm not gonna do that, Oaken heel. This is like, he clearly wants you to move these. What if he's like evil?
What if he clicks on the gateway. This is a cell.
Yeah, Oaken heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oakenheel just goes to talk to Woodson. Does he see any abjuration magic on
No.
any like things? See, why do you want me to move the stone?
So that I can leave? I don't understand. I think it's clear.
This is a prison cell for you.
I have made some unfortunate decisions that have led me to be inside here, yes.
Like what? What were those decisions?
Oh, I don't know you very well.
Well, let's get to know each other. Oakenheel,
Hello.
what's your name?
My name is Jacques.
Pleasure to meet you, Jack. So what did you do to get trapped in a creepy ass hole in the middle of a place
Thanks for
called
the
the
bit.
fucking wound? That's actually been into the abyss and it's really awful.
Well, there are some people upstairs who I did not have the best dealings with.
Oh, you mess with the hags.
Uh-huh.
What did you do?
You know, I just got a little bit aggressive. That's all.
Did you attack them?
No. No.
What's in the chest?
He's-
Fabulous riches.
So, are you gonna stop me from looking at it?
Yes.
How?
He stands up. Trust me, I can stop you.
Can I
Can
just
I
see
use-
how you stop me? I don't want to start a fight, but I'm kind of curious.
It's fabulous riches, coins, excellent clothing, a number of bubbles.
He's just saying the things.
Did he say bottles?
He did say baubles. I do like baubles.
Oh,
Oh, he was like,
Can
slowly,
I-
like
Good
he's like
taste,
dragging his
good
foot
taste.
along, like slowly itching towards the chest.
What is?
Absolutely.
Oh,
You
can
were
you-
saying, James.
Can I use Eyes of the Grave?
Absolutely. He is so undead.
Yeah, he's undead, by the way.
yeah.
Just quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, come on. Do not. You don't have to do this. You can just.
Oh, can heal.
Open heel.
Stop it.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
If you touch it, I'm
Hey.
going to. I'm going to push you.
I'm making a new friend. I'm making a new friend.
Oh, can you? This is not how you make friends.
This is not. You walked into this man's room and said, "I'll
Okay.
just steal your shit."
What do you mean? His room's in the middle of a creepy hole called the Wound.
I don't know why we have to be judgy all of a sudden.
I mean, you know, you did get arrested.
He messed with the hags.
Listen. The hags are not very nice, you know.
I don't know. They were quite nice
I'm
to
just-
us.
I'm really curious. I'm really curious. Can you show me what's in this chest? Like I look, I won't take it.
No.
Okay,
make
so
an
there's
inside-
nothing.
Can I make an inside check to see if he's bullshit?
Absolutely.
He's such a freak.
Yeah, he's. I mean, he's obviously trying to make you not look in the chest. Either there's nothing in there, or there's not enough in there.
Are you sure there's riches in there?
I
I-
cross
I
my
got-
heart.
I gotta see the riches before I do the whole stone thing. It's the only way to work.
Does anyone else want to move the stone for me?
Does he look away?
For just a moment, he looks over your shoulder. Yeah.
Can he pull his sword out and slam into the chest?
You can certainly try.
We're just destroying this man.
He wouldn't open the chest. I
Make
tried to
me
ask him.
make me an athletics check. You're going to try and beat just a flat. It's quite likely just a flat dex check. Yep. As you smash the sword into the chest and shards of wood go shattering and flying all around. Why
much gold is it?
Why did you do that?
How much gold is in the chest?
You hit something soft inside. There's like some blankets.
Oh. You just lied to me.
I did not lie to you.
There's no riches in there. As he moves the shards of wood to see a blanket.
It gets very cold down here. They are very good to have.
I have fur. I'm literally covered in fur.
Hmm.
Okay, you have no, I feel bad. I thought there was gonna be I
You
thought there
feel
was gonna be
bad?
something evil in there.
Okay,
I thought
you
there was gonna be something
you will let me out, yes?
No, I'm not gonna do that one.
You will
I-
let me out, yes?
No, I won't.
You're going to let me out, yes?
I
No,
This
no,
continues.
no,
You guys can talk if you want.
I'm not. not gonna let you out.
Do we actually let him out? I really don't like seeing this.
Is that
Is
a
it
gun over? Is that a gun over there?
What's up, Boone?
What's
Is
up,
it
Boone?
possible to get Oakenheel out?
Yeah, 1 second. Isandra will try to step through.
You step through.
Oakenheel. Oakenheel.
Yeah.
It is a gun.
Stop.
Second Sandra gets close, goes, this guy's really fucking creepy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, Isandra looks him up and down. I would agree.
What if?
Why were he even knocked away? What is wrong with you?
I told you that the hags did not deal well with me. I did not deal well
That
with
is
them.
not the reason to be locked away. What did you do?
I got a little bit hungry.
Oh goodness. So Oakenheel, is this his vampire? Is that what you are?
Oh, another one.
Greetings, I am Jacques,
Hmm.
of no last name in particular.
Okay, even I think that's bullshit.
That means
Yeah.
you definitely have a very,
That means you have a very
specific-
important last name.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what is it?
So, anyways, I think we could start talking about anything else, huh?
What's your
No,
last
I
name?
think we
No.
should start talking just in general.
Isandra, do you want me to try and magic it out of him?
Mm,
Don't do that.
Oh, I can though.
Don't do it.
I can.
Please don't do that.
Oh, he starts raising his hands. Oh, oh,
Or you can just tell us it normally.
Look, you can tell it to us normally. I'm gonna magic it out of you. You got two
Yeah.
choices.
I don't think my last name will really matter to anyone, you know.
Is it
Oh,
to
no,
do with is it to do
no, I
with a
will.
duke or anything like that?
it like means the world to me. You know, to know what your last name is.
No, it's
Okay.
Darte.
Okay, so-
It's Darte.
You thought a very long
Dante?
time about your last name.
That
I
took
haven't
a really
looked
long
at it in a very long
time.
time. I mean, he's lying. Look, he's lying. I don't.
Look, okay.
How can we send you a Christmas card if we don't have your last name?
Yeah.
What
Hold
is
on, one
Christmas?
What is that?
We'll tell you when you're older.
It's a holiday we have in my home village. It's to do with a lot of trees. It's
Jacques.
the last, like the most snowy day of winter.
Is that just
John.
like
Huh?
Look me in the eyes. You're looking me in the eyes.
Okay, I'm looking you in the eyes.
I promise you, with 100% sincerity, that if you tell us your last name right now in this moment, I will dispel the magic off of these stones.
My last name is Diviscardi.
Cool. I'm not gonna do it.
Me. How can you do that?
Okay, that felt bad. I don't like that.
He's this is bad.
Wait,
Okay.
He's been
Diviscardi?
lying to us. Yeah.
Ah,
So
I think we should just pleasure meeting you, Jock.
no, 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 no.
What?
so like you
Hey.
honest, like you're Jacques Diviscardi.
Ah.
Pleasure meeting you.
No, you were going to let me out, yes?
No.
Oh, hey, don't come closer. I'll do magic on you.
Don't you do it.
Oh, I'll do. Oh,
No, really,
Oh,
please, you have to let me out of here.
Why?
How long have you been in here for?
It has been quite a while. I don't know. There is no
Oh yeah, you
sun.
can't tell time here. Have fun.
Sandra, what were you trying to say?
Yeah, I was just gonna bring up the fact that Diviscardi, are you related to La Duca?
Distantly, yes.
all right. Like his grandson or something.
I don't think that Gianluca could, produce something like this.
Let me, you should okay, fuck it. Make me a wisdom saving throw for Andra.
Alrighty.
Okay, fuck it.
No, hey, I do the magic. You're not gonna do magic on me.
No, just Hey, no, you're supposed to
Hey,
listen. Move
hey,
the thing.
Hey. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I put my hand
Oh,
on it and I
thank
like
goodness.
pretend like I'm moving it.
Okay.
Too
Okay.
heavy.
No,
It's too heavy.
please, listen. I at least stay and
Did you-
talk for a bit.
Until you can do that again, I assume.
I mean, yeah. Listen. I really need to get out of here. What can I give you something? Maybe I don't have anything. Do you want my hat?
Yeah, I was going to ask for your hat actually.
It's actually a very good hat. That's not a bad
I
trade.
really like my hat, but I would trade it if you would get me out of here. This is so goofy. Anyways.
Was this meant to be as goofy?
No, I'm just in a goofy mood.
We should put the hat on Baldy.
This is how it is.
Boone walks away.
Absolutely, Boone. Absolutely, Boone.
Boone follows.
You come to a horrifying looking room filled with
Oh,
skeletons
it's
and
a
a bloodied altar.
Oh,
Maybe.
oh.
Oakenhill, you've already had your moment of doing something stupid. No more today.
Okay, I'll wait here. He sits down like he sits down across his legs.
You know,
Do you want?
Jacques de Viscardi, I hope you have a good day, week, year.
No, please. You can. It's really simple. You just have to move the rock.
Yeah.
It's so
I'm-
simple.
Yeah, I'll just have to move the
So-
rock.
Just gotta move it. Just gotta move the rock.
And he'll kind of like. There's a physical barrier as he comes forwards that he presses his hands against as you walk away.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
I do feel bad, but you lied to me like 7 times.
Does Boone recognize anything about this bloody altar?
Make me a religion check because you might.
Just recently became good at these.
Yeah. You recognize this from part of your travels. It's like a passing memory. One of the Kayadir that you had passed by in the city had an amulet with a very similar looking, weird, spiky eyeball. This is the Eye of Erudition represented on the altar. A god of death. But more like a god of passage into the afterlife.
We're moving on, everyone. That's not to be questioned.
Okay.
Okay.
You see a spider, Boone. It's massive. It's blue. It phases out of existence.
We're continue moving. We're gonna end up back at that fucking chamber.
I don't mind
Yeah, it's
spiders.
just a big circle. Why? Oakenhill?
I don't mind spiders.
Oakenhill?
If Oakenhill does anything stupid, we're leaving him.
I don't want you guys to leave me.
Oh.
We just don't want you to die, buddy, okay?
What if there's like something cool?
I understand, something cool is really nice once in a
I
while, but
met-
not when it would cost you your life.
I met people that made spiders like pets and stuff.
That one blinked out of existence.
Yes, that would be a really unreliable pet.
Maybe he was just shy.
Interesting place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy down the hall. Don't look into his eyes and don't move the rocks.
Understood. Thanks for the warning.
There's
Yeah,
also an
so-
altar to death,
Oh,
but it's more like the general passing, and also a spider that blinks out of existence.
maybe we'll kill the spiders. Maybe they have some valuable venom. Thank you for the warning, travelers.
Did y'all come in this way?
This way. He points
Like
out.
this way?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I am curious what's down here.
Oh, if only I had a familiar that was like a bird that could fly down there.
I can turn you into a bird.
And then I can't. But then I have to get back up.
I would jump
Yeah.
down, but I'm not allowed to do anything more stupid today.
I could also with these 100 people to fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to
Do you want
climb
to
it
look?
almost ladder-like, but you could easily fit that way.
Or like a spider.
Spider, yeah.
Do you want to look down there, Boone? Is that what you want?
I'm just very interested in this creek so deep in the earth.
Okay, you got it. And Isandra will go in head first down the well.
And where we will end our session for today is as Isandra gets but a couple feet deep. The top of the well shifts and forms into teeth.
It's a fucking mimic!
It's a
bro!
fucking mimic!
Oh, yummy!
We'll come back
when
to
you
that
threw
next
something-
time.
When you threw something down there, for a second, I thought it was going to be that. But then when it splashed water, I was like, "Oh no, it can't be."
It's just over a hole.
No, that's-
Motherfucker.
Oh, that's his throat.
We'll come back to that next time. I hope you all had fun exploring this first leg of the wound.
Jack's a great guy.
The last thing Boone needs is the Ayabear edition. He's already got like the Scorn
Yeah.
Lady,
I
and like
that one, I was like, "Whoa!"
we're moving on.
We don't need that one.
Oh God.
Thank you all
Elm's
for coming
moment.
and playing. For oh, I didn't swap over to the 5-person view. We had whack cameras the whole session.
Yeah,
It was kind of fun.
I
That's
pointed it out in the stream earlier, but it was.
I must have missed it. Anyways, thank you all for coming and supporting me in this way, and thanks to everyone who popped by over the course of the stream for supporting me in that way. It's always nice to see people. And we'll see you all next time.
Goodbye, goobers.